Alright guys, what's going on? This is Josh McKenzie back again. So in this video, we are going to go into talking about mass gain advice. So for all you guys looking to put on the real size, start listening up here. Okay guys, so to gain mass, obviously, I feel like not enough people know this, but you need to be putting in more calories than you are burning in a day. Just to start with, okay? Just to maintain, you need to be doing that. So, really guys, for mass gain, everything in bodybuilding comes down to food. Whatever your goals are, it comes with the food. Say you're trying to lose fat, you cut out the carbs, you're still eating 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, veggies, you just cut the carbs down, guys. There's carb cycling like I did into my show, which was I'd have a high carb day, a medium carb day, a low carb day, and then I just keep on repeating that over and over and over. But to gain mass, guys, there's none of that carb cycling bullshit. You pretty much just need to sit down and eat and eat and eat and eat. Like okay, you gotta get here's what a basic day of eating in the off season for somebody trying to gain weight, trying to bulk, whatever it is your goals are. First meal should be, I prefer large flake oats, with maybe a protein shake, 50 to 60 grams of protein in that, and then I usually get a tablespoon of fat, so like a tablespoon of peanut butter in there, a cup of berries, something like that. Like, just make sure you are getting, like, you should be leaving every meal like stuffed, guys. Like, I'm talking stuffed, like Thanksgiving dinner stuffed. And a lot of people disagree with that. A lot of people think that's really stupid. But something I learned real early on, guys, is that if you want something in this sport bad enough, you're gonna have to fucking eat for it, okay? Say after my motorcycle accident, so I was in a big motorcycle accident in grade 11, summer, going into grade 12. It was in August. But before that, I'd already suffered a shoulder injury and I hadn't been training. So I went from grade 11 school year, I was around 212 pounds. I wasn't shredded. I was a big boy though. I was big, for being 16 at the time. But I got in that motorcycle accident, guys, and I couldn't eat for weeks, obviously, because of the pain meds and everything. And just being in so much pain. So when I came back to training, guys, from being 211 pounds, I went down to 168 pounds, guys, okay? And that isn't like 0 meals deep. Like, that is me hitting the gym first time in forever since my crash. 168 pounds, okay? So I sat myself down, I looked myself in the mirror, I was like, this is fucked, man. What do I gotta do to get out of this place? And what I did, guys, is I ate so much food, it wasn't even funny, guys. Literally, it was one day I just wasn't eating, and then the next day I was like, okay, it is back to the bodybuilding grind. And I was, first day back on the grind, guys, I was getting 6, I think it should have been 7, but I got 2 meals down, and my second meal, I puked up. So I ate a whole nother meal. So like, meal 1 went down, chilled out, ate a second meal, puked it up because it was so full. I was so scared that I had puked up all the nutrients in that meal. So I went into the kitchen and ate the same meal again. So probably like 6.5, 7 meals. The first day back on the grind, guys, it was like, you literally need to eat until you guys are puking. As fucked up as that sounds, guys, a lot of people would disagree with me. I will disagree with them right back. The more food you can push, the more size you are going to gain, guys. You were just gonna put on muscle like a fucking truck. Yeah, really. So in the off season, or what we're talking about here, mass gain advice. You know, if you're having trouble putting the meals down, there's always a place for weight gainer shakes. I wouldn't abuse them, guys. I would say one a day is enough for sure. I think Mutant Mass has like fucking 1,200, 1,400 calories per 4 scoop shake. Like, it is retarded, guys. Your body goes into hypoglycemic shock pretty much from the insulin spike. But in the off, like for gaining mass, guys, it all comes down to the carbohydrates. Okay. The carbohydrates are a big thing. You know, like the protein is important. The way I look at things, guys, is protein is a bi-weekly type situation. So over time, you need protein to regain the muscle, to repair the muscle, right? It doesn't happen right there. Carbohydrates are instant gratification type situation for me. So what I mean by that is I can eat a meal in the off season or in the during competition prep, say on a low carb day, and you know, you eat the protein and then there's such a small amount of carbs that you don't get that full feeling after the workout, or I mean after you finish your meal. So what I mean by that is in the off season, when I eat a meal, it is, say, meal 3, like my next meal here is going to be I don't always do the same amount of protein in each meal. It depends how hungry I am. This next meal will probably be 7 to 8 ounces of chicken breast with, I want to say, I'm hungry right now, so I might try and do 3.5 cups of white rice. We'll see. And then maybe some form green bean or something like that. That's the kind of eating I'm talking about, guys. So you eat that 3 cups of rice, 3.5 cups of rice in the off season, and you should be feeling tight. Like, your muscles should be like they should want to be getting pumped up type situation. So if you look at it that way, guys, if you were pounding, so what I do is I eat 4 meals before I work out, right? If you were pounding back 4 meals, four big meals like I do, and then you are training, your muscles are just thriving, okay? They want to be trained so bad. People are probably thinking I'm fucking crazy, but no, guys, it is serious. You have all those carbs. Carbs are going to the muscle, okay? They get transported. So the more carbs you get in you before you train, the better, is what I personally think. So for mass gaining, guys, it's really carbs. It's carbs, and then pretty much putting them to use properly in the gym. You gotta hit the muscles hard and heavy, guys. Lots of carbs and some heavy training, you will put on mass like you never could have imagined. The problem is, guys, is everybody's looking for gains, but they don't put the time into the meals and everything. I put guys, I sit around all day and I eat. It's retarded. It's not realistic, really. But you can put on a lot of size working a full-time job, stuff like that. Yeah, it's you just gotta eat, guys. That's all I can say. Just eat and eat and eat and eat. Okay, it's a never-ending thing. You gotta be ready to go, and you gotta be motivated for sure. You gotta wake up every day and tell yourself you're eating those meals. Don't just go day by day, just kind of fucking eating when you're hungry and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that, guys. If you want the real mass gains, guys, you have to force feed yourself. You gotta swallow each bite with water. It gets brutal, guys. You're going to war with the food. That's all I can say. Again, if you're having trouble eating something, if you're having trouble eating a certain day, you know, protein shakes, mass gainers for sure, guys. yeah, there's endless. Just get food in, guys. Fast food doesn't hurt in the off season. I eat fast food twice a week sometimes in the off season. It's that shit is your best friend in the off season, guys. You were just trying to put on that extra weight, and you wanna give that muscle that protection so you can just fucking murder through the year or through the off season until your competition prep. You know. So that's it for mass gain advice, guys. Just fucking eat and eat and eat. That's all I can say to you guys. Alright, peace out.